From the time IShowSpeed decided to flaunt his Muay Thai skills against a trained professional, to the time he squared up against 8-division mega champion Manny Pacquiao. Check out the top times this streamer went head-to-head with famous fighters and surprised everyone. True, IShowSpeed is known for his wild energy, chaotic streams, and unpredictable encounters, but nothing gets the internet buzzing more than when he challenges famous athletes. This time, he took it a little too far. Right into the ring, and the fights were captivating. From trash talk to tense standoffs. Here are the top times Speed clashed with some of the biggest names in combat sports, and held his own in the most speed way possible. Getting right into the action, there's no forgetting the time Speed tried his luck at UFC. It all started when he visited Dan Hooker's UFC training facility, and decided to put the gloves on. Things quickly escalated when he decided he wanted to spar, and soon, he was already squaring up to face one of the fighters in the facility, and Dan Hooker filling in as the match official. However, it's unlike Speed to settle for a lesser ass whooping. So before long, he was already asking to fight Dan himself, and the former kickboxer didn't hesitate to grant his wish. Of course, Speed quickly felt overwhelmed by the idea of fighting mixed martial arts with a mixed martial artist, immediately requesting that they limit it to boxing instead. As soon as they got new sets of gloves, the stage was set for round one, with Dan intentionally teasing him initially. But once the fight finally heated up, both fighters started to throw punch combinations in what slowly turned into a heated bout. Until one clear punch to his flank knocked the wind straight out of Speed's soul. Soon, Speed was back in with his big energy. But not even all the energy in the world could have prepared him for the ability and fighting experience on display in the shape of Dan Hooker. The fight was almost so one-sided to the point that Speed had to pause and get some training mid-match. But life comes at you fast when you decide to start your UFC career against a trained pro. And before long, the match was over, with Speed realizing he couldn't take any more of the punishment. Not only did Speed try his luck with UFC, check out this time he was in Bangkok and decided to try his luck at Muay Thai.
What's up? Oh, hell no. Should I spar one of these people here?
IShowSpeed walked into this Muay Thai training facility and decided to spar one of the fighters without having any prior experience.
I want to spar one of y'all. I want to spar the best person here.
Yo, you're gonna spar the best person here? These are legit fighters, bro. Like they compete here, dude.
I'm a computer.
After a brief warm-up session and learning about what the sport actually entails, he decided he was ready to fight.
Ho. Ho. That's pot. Elbow. Wait, you can elbow?
Which is just so insane. But again, this is IShowSpeed, and we already know to expect the most insane decisions. Luckily for him, one of the instructors showed up just in time to help prevent him from getting ripped apart.
He's gonna take care of your safety. He's gonna get you wrapped up.
You want to die or not? You don't want to die, okay?
No, I don't want to die.
He then proceeded to offer some tips and even provided him with safety gears.
I don't want to die. Okay, damn, okay. Damn, okay.
Hey, listen.
Yes, sir.
Do like this. Not funny.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Because it's danger. Okay? You want to die or not?
No, no die.
Okay, safety first. Take care. Be careful, man. And stand, tap, and looking. Not boom. It's danger. Protection. Stand. Okay. Wait. Not do all the time, okay?
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Perhaps that was all he needed, because once the round started, he was in the zone. And you would think he could actually win this. In the end, though, Speed would eventually bow to the skill and experience of his opponent. But on the plus side, that's another classic martial art technique he has now experienced, and he sure gave the chat something to laugh about. Now, we already know to expect chaos, drama, and laughs when unfiltered energy meets trained fighters. However, when IShowSpeed squared up against a world-renowned boxer, the entire internet stood still for a minute.
Oh, Manny, what's up, my boy?
So while in the Philippines, IShowSpeed paid a visit to the legendary Manny Pacquiao at his mansion.
Bro, you're my favorite boxer of all time, man. Thank you, bro. Favorite fighter of all time, bro.
After a quick tour, Speed did exactly what you would expect. He challenged the multi-division world champ to a fight.
Come on, Manny, put the gloves on. Not too hard, just a little something light. Something light. I promise, I won't go crazy. You won't go crazy. Something light.
Yeah, you heard that right. It takes a certain kind of crazy to square up with Pac-Man in his own home. But if anyone was going to do it, it was Speed. And honestly, it didn't even come as much of a surprise. But it even got way crazier because while Manny was initially being gentle with Speed, the young streamer had the guts to ask him to go harder.
Come on, Manny, go a little harder. You can go a little harder. Come on, Manny, you can go a little harder on me. I'm not a kid now.
Like, do you have a death wish, man? Of course, in typical IShowSpeed fashion, he went full on energy, throwing one quick jab after the other at Manny. However, the inevitable would eventually happen when the veteran knocked him out with a perfectly timed punch. Sorry, Speed, and better luck next time. Next up, IShowSpeed sparred fellow influencer KSI, and this time, he probably stood more of a chance. After humiliating KSI when the duo challenged on the tracks.
Stop playing on me! I'm Speed on my mama! I'm Speed! I'm Speed! I'm Speed! I'm Speed! Sir!
Speed was brimming with confidence and decided to challenge him to another contest, this time with gloves on in a YouTuber's face-off.
You're about to spar KSI. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, bro.
You can take his head off. How you all feeling? You reckon?
I'm about to beat this.
How confident are you in that? I know KSI's had a lot of experience. I know.
I don't care! Don't ask me the same shit! Y'all keep saying the same thing. I don't give a I'm beating this. I don't give a
But of course, this one didn't go very well for our champion, as he was already fighting for air in the very first round. But just when you thought Speed's chaos had peaked with KSI, he took things to an entirely different level, stepping up against none other than WWE legend Randy Orton. Yeah, from YouTube boxing to RKO territory, someone really needs to show Speed how to pick his opponents. It all went down when IShowSpeed featured in the WWE as a Prime Bottle mascot during a fight between Randy Orton, Logan Paul, and Kevin Owens. And of course, he pulled a typical Speed stunt.
Let's go, Speed! Let's go, Speed! Let's go, Speed!
There are bad decisions in life, and costing the Viper a match ranks in the highest shelf. But Speed didn't just end there. He stood his ground and went face-to-face with the apex predator. Of course, he would eventually pay for it, as Randy took him out completely with an RKO right on the Spanish announcement table. Definitely not the welcome party he would have expected as a WWE guest. But if you think that would teach him not to mess around with trained WWE superstars again, then you don't know Speed at all. Because he did it again. This time, not in some casual stream or friendly showdown, but in the freaking Royal Rumble. Speed was in the building for the 2025 Royal Rumble, chilling with the backroom staff when WWE Director Triple H walked in and told him he's up for the next entry in the Royal Rumble.
Speed!
What?
You're in the Rumble. Go!
What you mean?
Are you serious? Speed! You're in the Rumble.
Hell no, no, hell no, hell no, hell no.
No.
I'm not ready.
Go!
What you mean?
Go!
Although he got pushed out there is no way Speed is backing down at this point. He marched into the arena with the charisma of a 5-time champion, and you wouldn't believe what he did next. Just straight up eliminated a contender and then flaunted his acrobatic skill. But that was before this happened. Now that's one hell of a cameo, and one that won't be forgotten so soon in WWE folklore. Can't get enough of Speed humbling athletes? Check out this next video where IShowSpeed humbles some incredible athletes on the track.